Okay, Connors, this is your first paper 2 under test conditions. You've only done one paper 2 for me so far, where you got 47, which was a sort of ED. So let's see if you've done any better this time. Good. Lots of people missed that side out, so well done for noticing it. That's good. 10 marks there. Well done. And 320 there. Excellent. 12 on that first page. So this is the written communication questions. There are 2 marks for communicating with me. Your maths is spot on, but what you need to be doing is telling me why you're subtracting 320. So you want to be saying the weight of the cubes equals that, take away that. The weight of 1 cube is that divided by 5. So each cube weighs 60 kilograms. So you're not going to get any marks for the communication. So 3 for the maths, none for the quality of communication. You've gone for 72 squares there. That, I think, is a little bit high. Let me just check the proper mark scheme. Yeah, you're looking for between 57 and 63 squares. So you've miscounted those. But your method of counting is right. The number of squares is wrong, but then you've correctly multiplied it by 8. So you will get 2 out of those 3. 5 for the page. That looks good. Radius and chord is correct. 91 is good enough, and that's fine as well. So 4 there, 6 for that page. Day 2, 3, 2. 3.5 is correct. This one is wrong. So the total millimetres of rain that fell on Wrexham is the light grey. So you've got 3, 6, 10, 12 and a half, 17 and a half. Not 12 and a half, so you must have not added on that last one. So there are 5 marks there, you'll get 4. That's correct. That is correct, and that is correct. And hopefully you use the fraction button on your calculator, which makes that a nice easy job to do. 9 marks. This is going really well, Connor. That one's correct. This one is wrong, and I suspect what you've done, I'll just get my calculator. So it's just a different colour to yours, but it does the same thing. 75.61 on top, and underneath 42.3 plus 6.34 equals. So the first decimal place is the 5, but then what you have to do is look at the next one along. If it's 5 or over, it rounds up. So that's not 1.5, it's 1.6. You get 1 out of the 2 for that. 7 each time is correct. This one is a similar one to what was in the homework last week, or the test last week. Homework, sorry. You multiply them by 3 each time. 4 3s are 12, 12 3s are 36, and so on. But because the sign changes every time, it means you're multiplying by minus 3. 4 times 3 is 12, plus times a minus is a minus. 12 times 3 is 36, minus times a minus is a plus, and so on. It was T times 100. You're turning it into pence, not to pounds. So you'd be multiplying by 100. H minus 3 is right. W times 8 is right. 5 is right, and 11 is right. Well done. So 1, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 11 on that page. 23 is correct. 23 is correct. 34 is right. get my trace of this. Right, yours is slightly out. This angle here is it's not far enough for 97 degrees. 97 degrees. Right, you've done 92 degrees. 97 degrees is further along there, like that. So of the 3 marks that are available to you, you will lose 1 mark because your line, your first angle, is actually not quite accurate enough. 11 for the page. Good, well done. Excellent. 9 for the page. Well done. And well done again. 5 there. Okay. So the minimum dimensions are 45 and 90. So the minimum area is 4050. The maximum dimensions are going to be 90 and 120. So the maximum area is that. So she is correct. Now, it's not enough to say you've done all the right maths there, but you need to say why that is correct. Okay, so you need to say that that is less than 50% of that, or that is more than double that. It's not enough just to say that she's correct. 8 for the page. So that's correct. Then what you have to do is work out different tax, 20% of that, then work out the difference between that, and work out the different level of tax on that. So take a look on the video clip of how I work through that. Similarly again, take a look how I work through that. This is something we're going to be practicing next week anyway. And this is something we will practice after half term before the paper 2. Okay, Conor, so you run out of steam at the end, but I'm pretty confident that you've done enough good stuff in there to get your C. 12, 17, 23, 32, 43, 54, 63, 71, 72, I reckon. That's excellent. So that's a cast iron C. Yeah, there are a couple of things in there that you left out, but lots of the stuff that I would be expecting you now to get right, you are getting right, and that's really encouraging to see. Well done, Conor.